Parents, when did you instantly regret trusting your child's friend? I thought Tyler was the perfect kid. He'd been coming over to our house for almost 2 years. Always polite, always said please and thank you, even helped clear dishes without being asked. My wife Emily and I used to joke that we wished our own son Ethan had half of Tyler's manners. So when Ethan begged us to let Tyler stay the whole weekend while his parents went out of town, we didn't even think twice about it. Friday night was normal. Pizza, video games, the boys staying up way too late laughing at stupid YouTube videos. Saturday morning I made my famous chocolate chip pancakes, and Tyler actually complimented my cooking, which never happens with kids. They spent the morning in our backyard throwing a football around, just being normal 11-year-olds. Around noon, I went to grab my wallet from the kitchen counter where I always leave it. It wasn't there. I checked my pockets, looked around the dining table, even went upstairs thinking maybe I'd left it by my bed. Nothing. Emily suggested I might have left it in the car, but I knew I'd brought it inside the night before when I paid the pizza guy. The wallet had $400 cash in it because our handyman was coming Monday morning to fix our leaky roof, and he only took cash payments. I started getting that sick feeling in my stomach. You know, the one when you lose something important. I called the boys in from outside and asked if they'd seen my brown leather wallet anywhere. Ethan immediately shook his head and started helping me look under couch cushions, but Tyler just stood there frozen, like someone had hit pause on him. His face went completely white. Emily noticed it too. She gently asked Tyler if he was sure he hadn't seen it, maybe when he was getting a snack from the kitchen. His voice cracked when he said no, and he kept looking down at his feet instead of making eye contact like he usually did. Something felt really wrong. These boys had been best friends since 3rd grade, and Tyler practically lived at our house. He knew where we kept everything, from the good snacks to the TV remote. He was comfortable here, maybe too comfortable. I decided to check our security camera that faces the backyard. We'd installed it last year after someone kept stealing packages from our front porch. The camera also catches part of our sliding door and kitchen window. I pulled up the footage on my phone and scrolled back to around 11 that morning. There were the boys playing catch, just like I remembered. But then I saw Tyler walk inside alone, while Ethan stayed outside practicing throws against our fence. The timestamp showed Tyler was inside for almost 10 minutes, way longer than it takes to use the bathroom or grab a drink. And here's the thing that made my blood run cold. I watched him walk straight to my home office, which is right off the kitchen. That's where I sometimes leave my wallet when I'm paying bills. The boys weren't allowed in my office, ever. It's got important documents, my computer, personal stuff. Ethan knows that rule, and so did Tyler. I didn't want to accuse a kid without being absolutely sure, but I had to know. I walked back to the living room where the boys were now playing Nintendo Switch. Tyler's backpack was sitting right by the couch, which was normal since he was sleeping over. I looked at Tyler and said as calmly as I could, "Hey buddy, would you mind if I check your backpack? I'm just trying to figure out where my wallet might have ended up." Tyler's reaction told me everything. He grabbed his backpack and hugged it to his chest like it was a life jacket. His eyes filled up with tears and he started shaking his head frantically. No, I don't want to open it. There's private stuff in there." Emily and I exchanged looks. Ethan was staring at his best friend with confusion, probably wondering why Tyler was acting so weird about something so simple. I kept my voice gentle but firm. "Tyler, I really need you to show us what's in your backpack. I'm not mad, I just need to find my wallet." That's when Tyler completely broke down. He started sobbing those horrible gulping sobs that kids do when they know they're in huge trouble. Through his tears, he stammered out the whole story. His older brother Derek, who's 15, had dared him to steal something from our house to prove he wasn't a baby. Derek wanted money to buy equipment for some YouTube channel they were planning to start together. Tyler said Derek promised he'd be Tyler's partner, and they'd split all the money they made from videos. Tyler unzipped his backpack with shaking hands, and there was my wallet. But when I opened it, only $200 was left. Half the money was already gone. The worst part wasn't even the money. It was watching Ethan's face crumble as he realized his best friend had stolen from his family.